When asking a fan about the most American-style football team, they'll likely point to Arsenal. The Gunners have always been known for their attractive attacking style of play, particularly in the English Premier League. Since the early 2000s under Arsene Wenger, Arsenal showcased an attacking brand of football that was truly captivating. Prior to Wenger's arrival, Arsenal was never seriously considered a contender for the Premier League title. The club needed something fresh, and the French manager delivered just that. Wenger brought a revolutionary style of play, instructing his players to focus on short passing, fluid movement, and quick interchanges. Arsenal's trademark style under Wenger revolutionized English football, leaving opponents in awe of their precision and understanding of each other's movements. When Arsenal secured their second title under Wenger in 2004, their attacking style reached its peak with an unbeaten season. Wenger's attractive playing style and football philosophy drew millions of new fans to the club. After Wenger retired, his successors have continued to uphold Arsenal's attacking football philosophy. Whenever Arsenal is mentioned, one immediately thinks of a team known for its dominant attacking play. Sometimes, the Gunners get so caught up in their attacking prowess that they neglect defensive duties, leading to painful counterattacks. In fact, rival fans have even dubbed Arsenal the "nursery" due to their youthful squad lacking experience and resilience. They often get carried away with the club's relentless attacking ethos, only to stumble at crucial moments. However, this season under manager Mikel Arteta, Arsenal has shown a different side. The Gunners still maintain their attractive and American-style attacking football, but it's no longer their sole focus. Under the Spanish manager, Arsenal continues to press and attack, but once they have secured a lead, they are willing to relinquish possession and focus on defense. They execute defensive maneuvers with determination, doing whatever it takes to protect the result and secure 3 points for the team. Efficiency is now the top priority for the Spanish manager. They are gradually becoming a team with the resilience of seasoned professionals, no longer the naive youngsters of the past. A clear example of this was the early morning match between the Gunners and Manchester United. Despite being the visiting team at Old Trafford, a stadium where Arsenal had suffered bitter defeats in the past 2 years, Mikel Arteta's side showed their mettle in this match. The London representatives were determined to secure 3 points to continue their Premier League title race with Man City. With nearly their strongest lineup, the Gunners were confident they could defeat Manchester United on their own turf. As for Arsenal's opponents, Manchester United, the Red Devils were enduring a dismal season due to various injuries plaguing their squad. Right from the start, Arsenal pushed forward, applying pressure on the home team. In the 4th minute of play, the visitors had their first shot of the match. However, Bukayo Saka's effort failed to trouble Andre Onana. Just a minute later, Man United had their first opportunity after Thomas Partey lost possession. Rasmus Højlund unleashed a determined left-footed shot, but the Danish player slipped at the crucial moment, resulting in an inaccurate attempt. In the following minutes, Amad Diallo and Garnacho continuously troubled Arsenal's defense with their tricky dribbling. However, Arsenal's defense remained focused to preserve their clean sheet. At a balanced moment in the game, Man United unexpectedly conceded in the 21st minute. Casemiro failed to push up, rendering the Red Devils' offside trap ineffective. Kai Havertz comfortably found space on the right flank and delivered a cross for Leandro Trossard to tap in, giving the away team the lead. As the midfield struggled to retain possession, Manchester United heavily relied on the individual efforts of wingers Garnacho and Amad Diallo, who fought tirelessly but couldn't make a difference against the sturdiest defense in this season's Premier League. In midfield, Rasmus Højlund also seemed lost as he continuously found himself surrounded by 2 to 3 Arsenal defenders. After more than 10 minutes into the second half, Arsenal continued to play with assurance, prioritizing defensive solidity over pushing forward. In a rare instance of defensive lapse in the 60th minute, Alejandro Garnacho fired straight into the advertising boards. In the 70th minute, Man United had their first shot on target after Casemiro attempted a long-range strike, but it lacked the power to trouble David Raya. In the last 20 minutes of the match, with Antony brought on by manager Ten Hag, Man United began to play with higher determination. However, their attacking forays were almost harmless against Raya's goal. In this match, Man United unleashed 14 shots but failed to truly challenge Raya. The Gunners temporarily moved to the top of the Premier League standings with 86 points, 1 point ahead of Man City but having played one more match. In this match, Man United enjoyed 55% possession, a feat they rarely achieved this season. However, it wasn't necessarily due to Man United's exceptional ball control but rather Arsenal's deliberate decision to concede possession to the home team to regain control of the game's tempo. Unlike in previous seasons, where Arsenal would continue to increase pressure in search of a second goal, this season, manager Mikel Arteta and his players showed much more rational calculations. They didn't need a dominant victory or eye-catching stats to satisfy fans. What they needed most was 3 points, and today, Mikel Arteta and his players achieved just that. Or in the first leg match against Manchester City, hosting the reigning Premier League champions at home, Arsenal took a cautious approach and minimised the opponent's attacking opportunities. Missing their star forward Bukayo Saka due to injury, Arsenal's counter-attacks proved crucially effective. The Gunners completely surrendered possession to Manchester City, actively defending and waiting for swift counter-attacks. With a well-deserved victory, coach Mikel Arteta, Arsenal managed to almost entirely neutralise the attacking prowess of Man City's superstars such as Julian Alvarez, Phil Foden, and Erling Haaland. Arteta's squad gradually lulled their opponents into complacency, and in the 86th minute, substitute Gabriel Martinelli, brought on by the Spanish coach in the second half, scored a goal more precious than gold, igniting the atmosphere at the Emirates Stadium. That goal helped Arsenal defeat the reigning champions Manchester City, a feat the team hadn't achieved frequently when facing this opponent. If in the previous season, Arsenal aggressively engaged in open play with top teams but suffered defeats and faltered in the title race, this season, Mikel Arteta and his players demonstrated a growing resilience. Under Arteta's leadership, Arsenal completed an unbeaten campaign against the Big Six rivals. They earned 22 out of 30 maximum points, notably defeating Manchester City, Liverpool, Tottenham, Chelsea, and Manchester United at least once in the 2023-2024 season. These impressive changes in Arsenal's performance this season showcase their ability to sacrifice aesthetics when necessary, embracing all the perceived ugliness to safeguard their hard-earned results. To lift the Premier League trophy remains a significant obstacle, primarily with Manchester City being formidable opponents. However, if Arsenal clinches the league title this year, it would be a thoroughly deserved championship after the relentless efforts of Mikel Arteta and his players. And even if they fall short, Arsenal would still be champions in the hearts of their supporters, as they fought with all their might, only to be overcome by the sheer strength of Manchester City.